Hey Capricorn, welcome to your July tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of July. See what you guys could be currently going through or what you can expect down the line, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and just see what's going on. Hope you guys are doing well. I think July is going to be pretty intense for you guys, as you do have the eclipse in Capricorn in your sign, right? Coming up, I think it's July 5th, but I'm not 100% sure, but around early July. So you guys are definitely going to feel the impact. You're going to feel the energy. It's going to be a bit intense, but it's nothing you can't handle, right? But I do feel like July is going to be a pretty special month for you guys. I do feel like you guys will be wrapping things up as the North and South nodes switched from Cancer, Capricorn to Gemini, Sagittarius. So this is the final set of eclipses in Cancer, Capricorn, finally. So we're wrapping shit up for the last 2 years, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what goes down. Anyways, I don't know that much about astrology, but that's what I know, and I'm like, oof, it's gonna be interesting, because I'm Cancer. I have a lot of Cancer placements. I don't have Capricorn placements, but I'm gonna be feeling it too. We're in the same boat, you guys. It's gonna be a road. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. So, with that being said, let's just see what messages need to come out. I feel very talkative right now. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a long one. I hope not. Alright, messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2020. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, alright, we already have a flyer. We have the Six of Swords. So you guys are slowly moving away from hectic times, crazy times. So if things have been a little bit crazy or a little bit stressful or just overwhelming, it's gonna pass. It's not gonna last. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a break. It's like a breath of fresh air where you can just take a deep ass breath. Alright, after all this shit, after everything we've gone through, it's like, okay, I can sit down, I can catch my breath, right? Interesting. Okay, messages for Capricorn. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you guys are definitely taking action to some area in your life. Maybe this is career-wise, but you're definitely moving. Like, we got 2 cards talking about movement already. So you guys are definitely going somewhere. Where are you going? Are you traveling? Are you going on a little holiday? Depending on if you guys are allowed to or not. You know, with restrictions and all. Maybe you guys are going on a little road trip, or you're just trying to get away. Maybe spending some time out in nature, or just spending time near water. I'm just saying. Messages for Capricorn, please, in July. The Emperor, Aries energy. Love that. Okay, so that's talking definitely about your career. You guys are definitely maintaining a sense of control and grounding yourself. And the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you guys might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit stressed out, a little bit anxious, or you just got a lot on your plate. Maybe you have a lot on your mind. You're thinking about a lot of things. Maybe you're reminiscing, looking back on some things you've gone through within the last year or two, you know, because we are in retrograde season, and so that always brings up the past, and it always gives us time to reflect and reevaluate everything we've gone through, the lessons we've learned, who we've left behind, and where we want to be 6 months from now, a year from now. You're looking back on some things, and there might be just some things on your mind that are just pretty heavy. There might be some fears, there might be just a lot of blockages, or maybe you guys are feeling stuck in a situation. You're wanting to move forward. It's looking like you will find a way to move forward, but some of you definitely need to break out of this mindset, or need to break out of this limiting belief that you might have towards yourself, because you're so capable. Look at you. You're the Emperor out here. You're totally capable. You're totally in control of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, right? You can take control over these thoughts. These fears, they're just fears, okay? Fear, yeah, it can be pretty powerful. It can get in the way of a lot of great things if you allow it. But since you're the Emperor out here, you just gotta show your fear who's boss, okay? You gotta just push through it. Even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable, you gotta find a way to release yourself and ground yourself, right? We have the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm also getting as if maybe in your recent past or sometime, whenever this resonates, there could have been some type of foundation that fell apart with the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this talks about some foundation that's unstable. Now, this could have been in a relationship of some sort, whether this is romantic or a friendship. I mean, for some, this is romantic. Or for some, you know, maybe it wasn't like an actual relationship. It was a situationship where it wasn't actually official, but there was some intimacy there. There was some lust. There was some feels there, you know, very fiery, passionate, whatever. But there was something that you were invested in for quite some time, but it looked as if this foundation wasn't very stable. It was kind of rocky, and there's some sort of burden that you feel towards this foundation. Okay, some of you made a decision here, because the Knight of Wands and the Lovers are about decisions, right? Knight of Wands says making a decision without pressure. So maybe some of you are leaving behind a foundation that's not very stable in your life, and you're a bit hesitant to do it because you've been committed to it for so long, or you've had this person or this situation in your life for so long that you don't know if it's even possible for you to break away. I don't know. These are just different messages. Just take what resonates. But there's definitely some sort of foundation here, possibly coming to an end. But there is a cycle that's closing out, because we do have a 10 out here. But you do feel a bit burdensome. You feel a bit heavy. It's time for you to take a break, take a step back, and ground yourself. Okay, you got too much on your plate. Time to release some baggage. You don't need to hold on to it forever. Look at it, inspect it, reflect on it, learn from it, grow from it, and then release that shit, because it's not doing you any good, but keeping you stuck and stagnant with the Eight of Swords, okay? So let's start clarifying, get some details. Oh my god, excuse me. So let's go into the Eight of Swords and see what's holding you back. Try the Eight of Swords for Capricorn in July. What's holding Capricorn back? Eight of Swords for Capricorn. Try the Eight of Swords for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In July. Try the Eight of Swords for Capricorn. What's keeping Capricorn stuck? Six of Pentacles here, okay. Eight of Swords for Capricorn in July. What's keeping Capricorn stuck? Thank you. High Priestess. And the Three of Cups in the reverse. So, bottom of the deck, Two of Swords in reverse, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. There's that Ten of Wands again. Alright, so yeah, there's still... So some of you might be feeling stuck because wherever you are, you're not feeling very fulfilled emotionally. Like, you might be feeling a bit down or in your feelings, or things just haven't been as good as they could be. And you're wanting something more, but maybe you just don't know where to go or what it is that you want, okay? The Three of Cups in reverse, some of you might be overindulging, I'm just saying. Be mindful. Don't want to feed into that devil energy or those devil tendencies. Okay, I'm just saying, Capricorn. You're definitely needing to listen to your intuition here. Listen to your higher self. What is this calling that you need to go towards? Because some of you just don't know or have a vision of what it is that you want. You kind of have a hard time picturing a future. Maybe you guys are just going through it, you know, and that's okay. But really try to connect with your higher self. Really try to connect to what truly fulfills you and brings you excitement in life. What inspires you? Even if it's something small, even if you think it's stupid, just do it, okay? Don't worry about what other people have to think or say about what you're doing, okay? You worry about you. Don't worry about anybody else, okay? But it is saying that whatever you are a bit fearful of doing, because maybe you got this passion, this excitement, this idea that you want to go after, but you're allowing your thoughts to get the best of you. And you got to snap out of that. You got to listen to your intuition here. You got to listen to their higher self. So the Six of Pentacles is all about that equal give and take. What you put out into the universe, you receive, right? What goes around comes around. So I'm just saying, some of you got to snap out of your head, snap out of those emotions, and just push through it and make it out to the other side. Obviously, it's easier said than done. It's not going to happen overnight. Be patient with yourself. But when you start overthinking or overanalyzing, or you're fearful, or you're feeding yourself negativity, catch yourself and try to change the way you perceive and tell yourself something positive. You know, are you your worst enemy or are you your best friend? Okay, I'm just something to think about. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse, so you're making up your mind after feeling stuck at a crossroad. You're blindfolded, I don't know what to do. You're coming out of this and you're making a decision. You're ripping that blindfold off and you're seeing the reality for what it is, and you're pursuing what makes you happy. The Sun. That's really good. So you made up your mind, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna push through, I'm gonna go after what fulfills me. Okay, but some of you still feel a bit burdened. There's something that you're needing to release here. And it will continue to keep following you until you choose to let it go. Until you choose to look at it right in its face and confront whatever this is, whatever this baggage is, whether this is guilt, whether this is childhood issues, whether this is insecurities about, whatever it is. It's different for everybody. I'm just listing off a few things that come to mind. You got to look at it right in the face, confront it, so that you can let this shit go. Because it's going to continue to keep following you. No matter where you go in life, it's going to be there when you look around. Look behind you. So, again, easier said than done. It's kind of some shadow work you guys might have to do. But you're capable. Alright? Because you're the Emperor. Alright? Tell me the Emperor for Capricorn. Sun, rising Venus. In July. Tell me the Emperor for Capricorn. Tell me the Emperor for Capricorn in July. We have a card that flipped down. Ace of Pentacles, Four Cups in the reverse. There's you changing that mindset. Looking at what's in front of you. Tell me the Emperor. Oh, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so double confirmation. I'll get to that after. So there's an opportunity being presented to you, or this is a thought, this is an idea, this is something that you're pursuing, something that's tangible, long-lasting, okay? But it's up to you if you want it, because some of you might turn this down. Four Cups in the reverse. Some of you are like, no, it's just not going to work out here. It doesn't bring me happiness. And if that's the case, then you got to do what's best for you, right? Because you're looking at something in your life that doesn't make you happy. This is probably related to the Ten of Wands, right? That heavy, burdensome energy. It's clear, maybe this is in the home life or some sort of relationship, and you're looking at it and it's just not fulfilling you anymore. Just keeping you stuck. It's keeping you down. It's keeping you in your feelings, in this really negative space. And you're recognizing, you're looking at it, that is not what you want anymore. There's just something that's not very fulfilling here, and you're needing to move somewhere else, which is why we had the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because you're wanting to move somewhere else that brings you that stability, that brings you that peace of mind. And so we have the Six of Swords, we also have the Nine of Swords, there's the Sphere here, and the Seven of Wands. Some of you are a little bit afraid of, if you were to leave a certain situation behind, you're afraid of a confrontation, you're afraid of, what people might have to say. You don't want to come off as the bad guy for just, up and abandoning something or leaving something behind after putting in all this effort. This is you overthinking the idea of moving or leaving something behind. You want to, but it keeps you up at night, what if this, what if that, what if it starts an argument, what if people start going against me, what if I have to defend myself and I need to have a reason as to why. You don't owe anybody any explanation, Capricorn. I'm just saying, you don't owe anybody shit. Seriously, if you want to leave something, just fucking leave. Stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself lies or you're feeding into your fears, okay? Defend your ground. Defend what matters to you. If you want peace, stand up for that. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in, what you deserve. If that means you lose people in your life, oh fucking well. Then they weren't meant to be in your life anyways. You gotta protect what matters the most to you, okay? But this is about you guys moving forward. Six of Swords. I'm actually gonna go into that next, okay? Oh, but underneath those cards, underneath these three cards, we have the Two of Wands. So there's a decision. There's a decision on where you're going. Underneath that, the Chariot. So where are you going, Capricorn? Are you going to stay with where you are currently because it's in your comfort zone and it's what's comfortable, and even though it might not be exactly what you want, you're just going to settle? Do you want to settle, or is there something that you want to branch out and go down a different road and try something else, right? It's up to you. You do what you want to do. Listen to your intuition, okay? That's going to help you make the decision best for you. Do what's best for you, okay? I'm just saying. I'm not going to tell you, do this, do that. Do what's best for you, what fulfills you, all right? But I'm just saying, sometimes you got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. It's a bit scary. It's a bit, uncomfortable. But that's how we grow. So don't let your fears get the best of you. Six of Swords, please, for Capricorn in July. Tell me the Six of Swords for Capricorn, please. Six of Swords for Capricorn. Try the Six of Swords. Try the Six of Swords, please, for Capricorn. Nice. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is probably you guys taking up that opportunity. Go back to this Ace of Pentacles, this idea, this opportunity. Slow and steady wins the race. So it's like you're slowly moving towards this new idea that just takes a while to build. It's not going to happen overnight, but good things that are long-lasting take time to grow, right? But this Prince of Pentacles, he always crosses the finish line. He doesn't forget to cross the T's and dot the I's. He gets shit done, okay? He is very capable. He's very steady and puts in a lot of detail, okay? Doesn't miss a step. Anyways, Six of Swords. Ooh, Prince of Wands. Okay, so there is this see, Knight of Wands, Prince of Wands, same energy, keeping that same energy. There's definitely something you're moving towards in like a passionate, exciting manner. I do feel like this is career related. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely about like your finances. Again, more money. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you guys are definitely holding on to an idea, probably really close to you. You're not really telling many people about it, which would explain why we do have the High Priestess out here. Like, you're very secretive about your plans, your ideas. You don't want people to just sabotage what you've worked hard for, okay? So I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you're really holding on to this idea closely. Like, you do not want to let this go. You don't want to let this idea go, because you know it's going to bring you your abundance. You know this is going to bring you a lot of stability and success into your life, okay? We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. This decision you made earlier on is showing up again. You made up your mind. You took the blindfold off after no longer feeding into your fears. Also, by the way, now this is the third 10 that we have out here. We had the 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. So we got a lot of 10s out here. You guys are moving through cycles, chapters in your life. And anyways, underneath the Two of Swords, making up in your mind, making this decision, we have the Sun. Whew, you made the right choice. Whatever you end up choosing, wherever you end up going, you did the right thing. So have trust in your decision-making skills, and you're going to do what's best for you. Okay. So that's really good. Knight of Wands for Capricorn. The Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles flipping out. So there is secretly balance in this situation. Things are balancing out. Again, what you put out is what you're going to receive. That equal give and take, that balance, right? So you put the work in, expect to see the results. Again, some of you may have a choice. You're weighing out your options, weighing out the direction you're heading in. But either way, whatever you end up choosing, it's going to work out the way it needs to. It's going to be fine either way, whatever you end up choosing, okay? Knight of, oh wow, ooh. The Lovers, okay, so again, a decision on what you're going to commit to. I wouldn't say that this is love, because we don't really have any cups in this reading, so I don't think this is like, oh, you have a commitment coming up. I feel like this is more like a decision based on what you're putting your energy towards. Where are you investing your time? Who are you investing your time into, right? I do feel like a lot of you are single, so maybe some of you do have opportunities to be in a relationship, right? You might have more than one option. The Lovers can talk about more than one option. I'm just saying, putting it out there, but you guys are very single, or like you're just independent, whether you're single or not. You're independent, you work hard, you nurture yourself, you invest a lot of time and energy into your own well-being, okay? Keep that up. And also, again, you're getting closer and closer to that Ten of Pentacles, to your goals, to this stability, financial freedom, fill in the blank of whatever else you want, okay? But you're really getting close. You lay down every single one of these pentacles on the ground, you put in the work, you set this foundation up, and no one can take it away from you. You put in that work, you dedicated yourself, and look at how far you've come. Really look at your growth. Look at how far you've come, Capricorn. Be proud of yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have strength. Yes, see, it took a lot of strength for you to get to where you are today. You've gone through some shit. We all have, right? You've become stronger with time, with all these experiences you've gone through. We have Death in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. Some of you, there's a situation that has come to an end, but there still hasn't been closure, or like you're still confused about something that is like wrapped up, or like there's some sense of confusion for some of you. and you've had a hard time letting something go, that's probably related to the Ten of Wands. You might be feeling burdened about a situation that's kind of come to an end, but at the same time, it ended on weird terms, and so you kind of are like a bit confused as to what's going to happen with that, because it's over, but at the same time, it's not. But you're overall, though, you are releasing yourself from this. So I feel like this is kind of related to that Ten of Wands. Hold on, where is it? That Ten of Wands out here. I feel like it's related to this burdensome energy. It came out a couple times, right? With the Four of Wands in the reverse, this foundation. So there is definitely like a foundation that could have came to an end in the past, or, you know, something went sour in the past and still lingers on your mind here and there. So, I don't know, you just might be a little bit confused about it, but it's looking like as if you're going to choose to just release yourself from it, because it's not worth your time, your energy, and so it's going to take some strength, it's going to take some courage to get past it, but you will. And then another way is like, you guys have a lot of options to choose from as to where you're heading in your future. The opportunities are endless, basically, is what I'm feeling. All right, so we're going to get some advice. It's looking as if, like, you guys are choosing to release something that has been holding you back. It's choosing to release fears, things that have been blocking you from pursuing something that brings you a lot of passion and excitement, and that you guys are going to just push through and go after what your heart wants, or what your mind wants, what you want, whatever it is that you want. I don't know. Anyways, so we're going to get some advice from the Rebel deck, as well as some animal oracle cards, some affirmations as well, and then we're going to wrap up the reading. Alright, so any messages for Capricorn? Any advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Messages, okay, alright. Hey, okay, wait, okay, I got winning coming up, okay. Advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July. Oh my god, perfect. Advice for Capricorn, please, for July. Thank you. Okay. So, we have winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Don't let your fears get the best of you. Don't let your mindset, your toxic, negative mindset, ruin something that's so good for you. Don't sabotage what you've won, what you've worked so hard for. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin it with your thoughts, with your mentality. Catch yourself, snap out of it. Get the fuck out of your head and get in your heart. It misses you. So some of you are overthinking, overanalyzing, thinking too much up here, and you need to think more with your heart, okay? So I'm just saying, get more in tune with your heart, your intuition, than your head, okay? It misses you. And then we have whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Okay, so don't be texting your ex. We got Mercury retrograde, right? So just, it's not the time. Stop, pause, reflect, reevaluate. Don't take any action just right now, okay? Right now, stay put. Don't make any drastic changes right now. I mean, hey, you do you. If you want to do that, by all means do it. But I'm just saying, if you want to start a big project, you might want to just hold off a little bit, overlook your plans, plan a little bit more, organize. I'm just saying, okay? They always say Mercury retrograde isn't the best time to start new projects that are big, or like, you know, buying a new car or signing contracts. I'm just saying, you do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, you do it, just research a little bit more than usual. Cross the T's, dot the I's, for your own good, okay? For your own good. Man. Okay, and then we're gonna get some animal oracle cards, okay? Any advice for Capricorn for July 2020? Advice for Capricorn in July. Ooh, we got Swan. Advice for Capricorn. We have Swan, Spider, and Starfish, okay? Swan, Spider, and Starfish. All these S's coming out. What's that about? What's that about? Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity in Hindu mythology. The goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for some solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, and inner vision is likely to be revealed. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, and lacking of vision, which was fitting because I was saying some of you don't know what the hell you're doing, and that's okay, right? Lacking that vision, it's okay. To bring into balance some solo time and writing. So you guys definitely are needing to spend some time alone, be in your own energy, really learn to love your own company. Maybe do some journaling, write down your feelings, write down and reflect on the things you've gone through, the lessons you've had to learn, okay? And because this does talk about guys reflecting, and it's a perfect time to reflect right now since we are in the retrograde season. So it gives us that time to pause, reflect, retract, and reevaluate. So I'd say take advantage of this time so that when Mercury goes direct, it's like the slingshot, we pull back, and then boom, you know, pushes us forward, okay? So take advantage of this time to really go within and do that shadowy work. I know it's uncomfortable, I know it's not always fun, it's not easy, but it's gonna help you along the way of your journey. So then we have Spider, creative of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an igneous creature. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. This card is a reminder that creativity is everywhere. Be process-orientated rather than results-orientated, and soon your work becomes like weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged and tired, and to bring into balance playful creativity. So yeah, you guys are very creative. And that reading was all about you guys pursuing something that was a way of expression or creativity or something that brings you excitement and you can express yourself, but it also brings you financial stability. So it's like a win-win, hitting two birds with one stone, you know? But you guys got to enjoy the process. It's not going to happen overnight. Whatever it is that you've been working towards or whatever it is that you are pursuing, remember that it's not going to happen overnight. And that it's part of the process, you know? What's that saying? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Kind of like that. I'll probably title the reading that shit, okay? But yeah, so like you guys just need to be a little bit more lighthearted about it and stop taking it so serious and just be more playful with what it is that you do. Okay, and then we have starfish. Beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long they might have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? When in balance, uplifting, artistic, and expressive. When out of balance, gossips feels empty, and to bring into balance, positive friends. So I just want to say all three of these cards talk about creativity, talk about you guys being artistic and expressive. So I'm just saying you guys are really gifted, and even if you think you're not, or like, oh no, I'm not good at that. Yes, you are. Okay, yes, you are. In some way, shape, or form, you are really good at what it is that you do. And having that mindset of like, oh, I'm not good. Well, now you're just ruining it for yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop telling yourself that you're not good. You are good. You're great. You're more than good. You're amazing, okay? And it's, as advice, it's saying to surround yourself with positive people, positive friends, people who bring the best side of you out, people who are supportive and inspire you and push you to be your best self. Not people who do the opposite, people who try to drag you down or make you doubt yourself. So I'm just saying you might want to reconsider the people you surround yourself with. If they're good, then don't worry about it. But if they make you feel like shit at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you, boo. You know what to do. You know the drill, okay? So let's get some affirmations, and then we're gonna wrap up the reading. Any affirmations for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any affirmations for Capricorn? Ooh, we got relationships. Totally related to what we were just saying. Truth. Affirmations for Capricorn, please, in July 2020. Any affirmations? Thank you. And awareness. Yep. Totally fitting. Okay, so we have relationships, we have truth, and we have awareness. Okay? So let's get into this. Relationships. Surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. Affirmation, I'm inspired. So exactly what we were just talking about in the animal oracle card, the last one that we got, starfish, right? To surround yourself with people who inspire you. Surround yourself with good friends, good people who uplift you, not drag you down. I don't even feel like I need to talk about it anymore because I just went on a little rant about that, you know? So that's just extra confirmation. Then we have truth. Every situation in life can be seen from many points of view, but the truth is in the answer which gives you peace of mind. Affirmation, I am truthful to myself. Go with what gives you peace of mind. Go with what you trust. Listen to your inner truth, your inner knowing, right? Have faith in that. Have trust in your highest self. Have trust in your own self. Don't allow other people's opinions to sway the direction you're heading in. Right? It's your life, not their life, okay? Then we have awareness. Allow your direction to unfold as you become more aware. Healing begins in the quiet of your mind and answers are forthcoming even if you have not asked a question. Affirmation, I'm listening. So listening to your higher self or listening to your inner knowing, right, means quiet. You need to be more mindful, you need to be more aware. But becoming aware, you need to spend some time in silence, right? And one of the animal oracle cards, the advice was saying spending some solo time and really just being in your own energy. So it's time to listen to your inner knowing, your inner truth. And yeah, that was your reading for July. If you guys got something from it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.